The National Museum of Natural History is one of the three Chilean state museums of national rank and is located in Quinta Normal Park. Founded in 1830, it is one of the most important natural history museums in Latin America. It was constructed in 1873 for the international exhibition held in Chile in 1875, where many people from various countries came to our country to showcase different technological advancements of the time. In 1866, the museum was established at Quinta Normal de Agricultura. In the building, it's still occupies today, providing adequate space for exhibit its collection. In 1991, the building of the National Museum of Natural History was declared an historical monument due to its architecture merits and its historical value from the city of Santiago and the rest of the country.
The National Museum of Natural History of Chile is a treasure of natural knowledge. Upon entering, you find impressive display of dinosaurs, fossils revealing the ancient life the one inhabiting these lands and the fascinating story of these prehistoric creatures. As you explore, you will enter the very same rooms that snow-rich biodiversity of Chile. You will find exhibitions dedicated to the flora and fauna of the country, where you can admire the beauty of endemic species and learn about their importance in local ecosystems. An example is Greta the Well and the impressive work that has marked the evolution of life and the development of ecosystems in our country. It also offers a collection of unique pieces such as the Perivan and Dix by Nicholas Science that have a fascinating past about the legacy of its former inhabitants. We could add out the museum offers a magnificent journey through a time and nature.
Greta Well. The name is in honor of a prominent researcher and director of the museum, Great Mousni. The skeleton of a whale specimen of the Balaenoptera borealis species has been exhibited for almost 120 years in its central hall, which has become the institutional icon of the museum. In April 1889, the director found out that a whale had washed up on the shores of a beach in Valparaiso. So he went to the central coast and paid for the transportation of the cetacean with his own money. It was brought by train, and from the station it was transported by car to the museum building. The preparation of his skeleton lasted 6 years. Later, in 1895, the whale Greta appeared on public display. The skull of Greta the whale and its location in the museum create an emotional impact on visitors. By standing in front of these gigantic marine creatures, viewers can appreciate the majesty and immensity of the whales, which can foster empathy and awareness about marine conservation. It is not only a work of art, but also an educational tool. Through the exhibition, important messages can be conveyed about the biology of whales, their importance in marine ecosystems, and the conservation challenges they face.
The incredible archaeological collections discovered by Nicholas Science. Peruvian Antiquities of Nicholas Science. The collection of Nicholas Science is composed of about 1123 artifacts. Most of the pieces do not indicate where they were obtained. When the collections arrived at the National Museum in Santiago, it was necessary to build shelves. Most of the collection comes from the north coast of Peru and can be attributed to the Moche and Chimu cultures, although there are also Inca, Chancay, and Tiwanaku artifacts, among others. The science collection shared the space with the Montes collection and the Ortega collection, but because of the magnitude, it occupied an entire room in the Palace of the Exposition. Undoubtedly one of the most incredible collections that we could see, not only for the large number of objects, but for this cultural value of origins, and thanks to technology we can preserve them and have record of this great collection. Also have multiple ways of communication to make exchange with other museums, as objects from these collections were exchanged with the Museum of India.
How together? 1. Leave Rengo in head north on Route 5. 2. Continue on Route 5 until you reach Santiago. 3. Once in Santiago, take the exit to Alameda, the main avenue of the city. 4. Follow the Alameda towards downtown Santiago. 5. Turn left on Matucana Avenue. 6. Continue along Matucana Avenue until you reach Quinta Normal Park, where the National Museum Natural History is located. 7. You can park in the areas near the park, as cars are not allowed.
Tips to enter the page. First, enter your browser from your computer and cell phone. Second, on the browser, search for National Museum of Natural History. Third, click on the first page that appears and you will enter the museum page, where you will find the exhibition board, the museum address, and its hours. Art has a greater reach with technology, allowing artists to reach global audiences through the internet and social media. Additionally, digital tools have simplified art creation, democratizing the progress and allowing more people to explore their creative side. In this case, technology has impacted the way we tour museums virtually. While use a few clicks, you can see all the works in the available museums.